Hello everyone, I'm Umeshwara. Today we are discussing about class 11 physics chapter number 4. In this lecture we will discussing about projectile motions. Okay, now the projectile motion. First of all, what is the projectile motions? Projectile motions, it is a the motions in a three dimensions. Okay, there are the three dimensions motions are there. This is known as the projectile motions. So see here now, and as an application of the ideas developed in the previous sections, we consider the motions of projectile. An object that is in a flight after being thrown project is called the projectile. Okay, so whenever suppose we have thrown the ball in the air, so on that time it will be going to far away from this point, our point, to another point, or and it will be goes to the circular path. Okay, so this is the, that's why it is known as the projectiles. What is that? The object that is flight after the being thrown. Okay, whenever we are throwing the ball on that time, it will be flight in the air, and or flight after the being thrown or projected, as it is called the projectile. So such projectile might be football, cricket ball, baseball, or any other balls, any other object. The motions of projectile may be thrown of the result of two separate simultaneously occurring component of motions, and one component along in the horizontal direction, and also it is going to horizontal directions, and also without any acceleration, and other along with the vertical direction with the constant acceleration due to the force of gravity. So it was the Galileo who first stated this independency of the horizontal and vertical component of the projectile motions in this dialogue of the great world systems. Okay, so who was derived? This is derived the Galileo who first derived the this projectile motions. I will show you how the projectile motions are there. Here, this is our, whenever we are throwing the ball on the in the air, on the time it will be going into these directions, and again it reach at the maximum point, and again it will be back going to back in these directions are there. So this is known as the projectile motions. Now see here, what is that? In our discussion we shall assume that the air resistance has negligible effect on the motions of projectile. So suppose that the projectile is launched with the velocity v0 that makes an angle theta 0 with the x axis shown in figure. See here, these our figures are there. Sorry, see here, these our figure are there, where it makes the theta angle at the x-axis, it is equals to theta 0, and it is our v0. See here, it is our v0 sin theta 0, and it is our v0 cos theta 0. Okay, in the previous lectures I will explain you, look like that, it is our v0 sin theta 0 and v0 cos theta 0. So now see here, after the after the object has been projected, the accelerations are acting on its, that the due to the gravity which is direct vertically downwards. So it is going to the, it is going to the at this point, and then again it will be going to the vertically going to downward with the negative gravities are there. So this is our phenomena. So here acceleration a is equals to minus g into j cap. So ax it is equals to 0, and ay it is equals to minus j. Okay, ax it is equals to acceleration of ax it is equals to 0, but ay it is equals to minus j. So this component of initial velocity is v0, it is equals to c here v0 x it is equals to v0 cos theta, and v0 y it is equals to v0 sin theta 0. See here how it will come. Here v0 it is a represented. See here, if this is our theta are there on that time, sin theta v of v0 of y component is that, what will say is that it is a v0 of, this is our v0 v of y it is equals to vy upon v0, it is equals to, it means there are the vy, this is our opposite 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 sides. Okay, see here, this is our theta and it is our opposite side. So this, it makes a z. See, this is the making a z angle. Okay, so this value theta 0, and this is also theta 0. So whenever what will happen, that this theta 0 it will be making that angle here. So sin theta it is equals to opposite sides divided by the hypotenuse. So v0 our, this v0 it is our hypotenuse, and vy it is equals to our vy it is our, it is our opposite angles. sorry, opposite side. So see here, Vy upon V0 it is equals to sin theta 0. So Vy it is equals to V0 into sin theta 0. Similarly at here the V0 adjacent upon hypotenuse. So here adjacent of it is, this is our adjacent, this is our hypotenuse. So adjacent is that our Vx it is equals to V0 cos theta 0, Vx it is equals to V0 cos theta 0. So this will be gives us that these values. Okay. So see here, V0x and V0y is equals to V0 cos theta 0 and V0 sin theta 0 are there. So see here, if make the initial positions to be the origin of the reference frame is shown in figure. Okay, this is our frame of reference. We have the x0 it is equals to 0 origin and y0 it is equals to 0. So see here equations, these equations become as that x0 x it is equals to 0 0 x into t, so it is equals to v0 cos theta 0 into t, and y it is equals to v0 sin theta 0 minus, so the minus 1 half g into t square. Why? When there are the g value of g is there, so there, that's why we are getting that the value of y it is equals to v x it is equals to v0 t minus 1 half at square. From this equation we can put at here value at here v0y into t plus 1 half a it is equals to z, so minus plus 1 half. Okay, but we here my g is minus, so minus 1 half g into t square. So that's why the component of velocity at time t can be obtained using these equations. So v of x it is equals to v0 x it is v0 x it is equals to v0 cos theta 0, and when v of y it is equals to v0 sin theta 0 minus g into t. Okay, minus g into t. How it will be get? The component of velocity at time t can be obtained using these equations. Okay, so we are derivating these equations. What we will get with respect to time, on that time what we will get v0 cos theta 0 and v0 sin theta 0 minus g 1 half g into t square. So this is equations from the derivations of these equations 4.30. Okay, so now the we will get that the gives the x and y coordinate of the positions of the projectile at time t in the terms of two permanent initial speed of v0 and the projectile angle theta 0. Since that the choose of mutually perpendicular x and y directions for the analysis of the projectile motions has resulted in a simplifications one of the component of velocity. So the component remain constant through the motions and only the y component change like an object in a free fall in a vertical direction. It means whenever the it will be going to free fall, due to this phenomena it will be y component will be only change. So the like an object in free fall vertical direction. This one is graphically a few instants here. See here, this is our figure. Now figure 4.18 note that the point of maximum height is Vy is equals to 0, and therefore the tan theta is equals to tan inverse Vy upon Vx it is equals to 0. See here, there are the Vy it is equals to maximum value are there on that time at velocity of at Vy point, on that time velocity will be 0. Okay, whenever it will be 0 on that time it will be going to the free fall, it is going to free fall. So there are at this point there are the angle between this axis it is equals to zeros are there. So see here, this will be this value is gives to the value of tan theta. So see here, now our Vy is 0, then value of tan theta tan inverse is equals to 0. Now see here equations of path of projectile. So what is the shape of path followed by the projectile? This can be seen by the eliminating the time between the expression for x and y given in equations. See here, now the y is equals to tan theta 0 in minus tan theta 0 x minus v upon 2 times v0 cos theta 0 square into x square. So how it with these equations will become? See here, from these equations y it is equals to what is that? Vy is equals to v0 sin theta 0 minus sorry y it is equals to v0 sin theta 0 into t minus 1 half g into t square. Due to these equations we will get that the values of that. So y it is equals to tan theta 0 x minus g upon 1 half v0 cos theta 0 square into x square. So now since the g theta 0 and v 0 are constant equations are there, and then from and of equations 4 2 and 4 is from the y is equal to ax plus bx square. Okay, in which a and b are the constants. A and b are the constants. See here, it is look like that the equations of y is equals to this equation is similarly for the y is equals to a x plus bx square. See here, there are the at and theta 0 is our a, and g upon 2 v 0 cos theta 0 square it is equals to b. So this is our ax square, ax plus bx square, in which a and b are the constants. So this is equations of parabola. See here, this equation in the form of parabola equations. So the path of the projectile is parabola. See here, when the way we have thrown the ball on that time, it is a velocity will be changed with respect to time. Okay, it will be changed with respect to time, and the acceleration will be zero. Okay, constant accelerations are there. Okay, and whenever it will be going to the falls down on that time, what will be the see here, there are the at these positions Vy and j cap, v0 x cap, v0 x I cap. On that time Vy j cap in opposite directions, v0 x I cap. Also here my Vy j cap it is equals to minus v0 y of j cap y. It is a invert. It is a opposite directions with due to this phenomena. So it is a minus v0 y to j cap, and also see here v0 x into I cap, and theta is equals to minus theta 0 into x. Sorry, theta is equals to minus theta 0, because the value of theta will be changed at these theta's value of theta is remains same, but the what it is a in the opposite directions. So it is, that's why it is a minus theta 0. So understood. Okay, so this is our the equations of projectile. See here, this is what is that, the equation of path of the projectiles. So now see here the time of the maximum height. So what is that, what is that, how much does the projectile takes to reach the maximum height. Let this time be denoted by Tm, since at this point Vy is equals to 0. So we have from equations, from these equations, above equations, we will get that the Vy it is equals to V0 sin theta 0 minus Z into Tm it is equals to 0. Now Tm it is equals to what we will take, the Tm it is equals to V0 sin theta 0 divided by the G. So the total time T of during the which the projectile is in the flight can be obtained by putting y is equals to 0 in equations. We get the value of Tf is equals to 2 V0 sin theta 0 divided by G. So TF is as known as the time of the flight. Okay, so of the projectile. We did note that the TF is equals to 2 into TM, which is expected because of the symmetry of the parabolic path. So maximum height of the projectiles. The maximum height HM reached by the projectile can be calculated by the substituting T is equals to TM in equations 4.38. Y is equals to hm, it is equals to v0 sin theta 0 into v0 sin theta 0 by g, because t is value of t is equals to what is that, v0 sin theta 0 by g minus g by 2 into v0 sin theta 0 by g square. Okay, so g 1 g will be cancelled out. So what is that, or hm it is equals to v0 sin theta 0 by 2 sin theta 0 square divided by 2g. Due to these equations we will get that the hm value is that v0 sin theta 0 square upon g. Okay, so there are the one v see what is that, v0 sin theta 0 square divided by g minus g upon 2 v0 sin theta 0 square divided by g. So this g square is g 1g and 1g at here it will cancel out. So it is value is that v0 sin theta 0 square divided by g minus 1 half v0 sin theta 0 by g. Okay, v0 sin theta 0 square divided by g. So what we will get, we will get that the value of again 1 half v0 sin theta 0 square divided by the g. So this is our value of height, maximum height. Okay, what is that, it is our maximum height time, maximum height of the projectile, and maximum time of tf is equals to 2 v0 sin theta 0 divided by the g. Now see here, horizontal range of the projectile. The horizontal distance traveled by a projectile is known as projectile distance traveled by a projectile from its initial position x is equals to y it is equals to 0 to the positions where it is passed y it is equals to during 0 during the fall is called the horizontal range. Okay, it is known as the horizontal range when x it is equals to y, when x it is equals to y it is equals to 0. So it is ever have origin to positions where y it is equals to 0 during its fall, it's called the horizontal range. So r it is distance traveled during the time of flight tf. When the distance is traveled, where how much travel it is during the tf time. So the range of r is r it is equals to v0 cos theta 0 into tf. So tf v0 into cos theta 0 into tf it is equals to 2v0 sin theta 0 into g. So v0 rho square v0 square sine 2 theta 0. Okay, do 2 sin theta into cos theta is equals to sine 2 theta. So v0 square sine 2 theta divided by 0. So now equation shows that the range for a given projectile velocity v0 r is maximum when sine 2 theta 0 is maximum. So when the theta 0 is 45, the maximum horizontal range is, therefore rm is that v0 square divided by g. So guys, if any kind of problems, if you can't understand in these lectures, then comment in the comment box. So guys, thank you so much guys.